Yes, Game 1 against these two teams, mukha talaga na pupunta sa favor ng Imperium Pro Team Blue ang game because Shock was just man-moding Yume in the mid lane. Yung first play na ginawa niya na nag-distortion in si Yume, tapos na root ni Shock within the tower range, very sleek move coming in from IPT Blue's mid laner.
Yes, so right now, ban IPT. They banned out the phase for respect ban for Yume once again. Jana, LeBlanc for the IPT naman ngayon. And I think, of course, for Yume, another respect ban. We have a Nami ban again. Same ban for the Mineski.Globe dito. I think last ban nila ngayon si Hidali ulit. Pero tignan natin kung sino yung magiging last ban nila.
Medyo magalaw ang mic pero
ayan, okay.
Yun, okay. Ang nagiging ban na lang ngayon ng Mineski is all supports that can disengage. Kasi ang lahat na nakikita na ginagawa ng Mineski yun, gap close in, and then CC, follow up everything, burst everyone down, and win the clashes.
Like what they did earlier kanina, no? We have the LeBlanc, the Rek'Sai lineup dito. So IPT decided to go for the first pick dito, which is a Rek'Sai.
Yes, Colette with the Rek'Sai game 1 was just wrecking face. Ang dami niya nakuhang double kills and counter jungles sa jungle ng Imperium Pro Team Blue. And they just Imperium Pro Team Blue just wants to get that out of the hands of Mineski. And all of the bans also for Imperium Pro Team Blue are respect bans. Poppy onto TG and
Zed, the lock in Zed, and then Annie dito for the lineup of Team Mineski.Globe, which is very interesting as of the moment. Zed is a champion na right now, after the mga recent changes natin, hindi na ganun na nakikita sa competitive scene because of the, well, he is a good flipping ninja up until now. But,
lock that in. Okay, never mind.
Gangplank and Zillian. A good choice for the IPT dito. I don't think it's going to be very effective for their lineup against the Mineski.Globe. We'll never know. Hindi natin kung sino may last 2 picks nila if ever na-lock in nila itong champion ito. And Evelyn, Agalio, Caitlyn, this is na habol.
Alright,
I tried.
You tried. Top lane, TG going in for the Ghost and the Teleport. If he does decide to go in for this, he might go in for a top laner that works well with that. Obviously, it would be the Poppy, but second to that, in my opinion, it might be a Tryndamere or a Trundle. But that's just, from my insight, what works well with that. It can also be actually a Nasus or Nasus.
Nasus.
Yes.
Or Nasus. Kung ano man, yung pwede mo yung tawag doon. Pero right now, they locked in itong si Tristana and Thresh. So for the Mineski.Globe, they decided to go for the Sejuani and Kalista. Yes. Oh my gosh.
The Alista combo.
Kalista, baby. So tingin mo, kanino niya kaya ibibigay yung band niya?
Oh, most definitely support. Also, ano naman kasi, with an Annie, of course, pag binato mo agad si Annie and she has her passive up, along with the Tibbers ultimate, knock someone up, then follow up with your stun, deal tons of damage while crowd controlling your enemy team, just locking them up for concentrated amount of damage. And
a Sion Homer.
Yes, I believe this will be a lock-in. And Sion Cassiopeia has been one of the, let's say, newer meta combos. And in Sion would be the front tank liner for their team. And then, as he uses Unstoppable Onslaught or Decimating Smash to get a CC in, Cassiopeia is just in the back line, using her poisons and then her Petrifying Gaze to lock someone in for more damage. But we will see, because right now Mineski hovering over the Kassadin or Maokai for TG. We might see this.
We'll see what might happen dito, no? This is very interesting pick coming from the IPT Blue dito. They decided to go for the Rek'Sai na top lane, or the jungle, sorry. We have Arcane that could, we have Yux that could go for the Sion in the top lane. Or, yeah, we have Cassiopeia as well. Actually, Cassiopeia is a very dangerous champion.
Yes.
To go against with. Especially kung medyo careless yung magiging mid laner ninyo. Sobrang, I think kapag tumama yung poison niya, di ba? Ba nang cooldown yung kanyang third skill dito?
yung
As
Fang.
tumama, oh yes, pag tumama yung any poison, yung second skill mo or yung Q or W mo, walang cooldown yung Twin Fangs mo. So you can just spam it over and over
Yes.
again.
0.5
0.5
seconds.
seconds. So that's very fast. And imagine kung napakalaki na yung AP mo dito, one
Ooh.
single shot of that Twin Fang can shoot dish out so much damage.
Alright,
So
I forgot the Vladimir. So, very good. Yung kanyang cool with the ghost does let him be a little bit more fast. So, parang invulnerable, parang ano siya, Zonius with movement and faster movement with the ghost. So, very nice counter actually against Yux, because if TG is able to create a Leandris Torment, he can push TG out of the lane. As for the jungles, they do have Sejuani going into the hands of Colette and Rebenga getting a Rek'Sai. So, teamfight wise, it will, in my opinion, going heavily into the favor of Mineski. Ang dami ng ways to engage, having the Glacial Prison of Sejuani and then Sed's ultimate, throwing in, Pokeballing in Exo, Exo then following up with a Tiber's ultimate, stunning in for the lockup, and then you have the AoE damage coming from TG. Actually, parang ano sila eh, synergy. TG has that AoE amplified and yung later on nasasabog. Same in dun sa Deathmark ni Yume, but then singular target. But of course, assassin kasi siya eh.
yes, pero right now, I am looking forward on how Mineski-Yume will try to win the mid lane against Cassiopeia and an Exo Summoner spell. Kapag nag-deathmark siya dito against Cassiopeia, as much as he wants to burst him down, kapag na-exhaust siya dito, sasaluhin niya ng lahat ng damage output ko coming from that deadly snake.
Yes,
in the mid lane.
But what we have to see right now is the early game, because having the Sejuani, level 2 pa lang, pag nakaroon na siya ng red buff, can go in headbutt into shock, and then slow some more. Yume would just follow with the damage, probably force a flash, or get a first blood from that, and Yume will just have to snowball from that. Baka kasi i-force na lang talaga.
So, looking at the lineup dito, no? So far for the IPT, we have syempre for the top lane, we have si Yux using Sion. We have for the jungle na si Rek'Sai, for Rebenga. For the melee naman, we have Cassiopeia for Chok, as well as syempre we have Arkin for the AD carry role for Tristana, and of course, their support role na si AJZY for Thresh.
Yes, as for Mineski.Globe, we have TG in the top lane, Vladimir, Colette will be our jungle, Sejuani, Yume will be our mid lane, Zed. There will also be Zed and Exo in the bot lane for the Kalista and Annie duo.
And I think in terms of the bottom lane naman, no, we have the Tristana Thresh once again in the bottom lane combo. I haven't mentioned this for a while now, pero kapag nag-jump in si Arkin, I think we have the Lantern coming from AJZY or from Tesh to support his comrade to go back away kapag napadip yung pag-engage sila dito. But in terms of how Zed and Exo will win the bottom lane, mahihirapan ng sobra sila in the early part of the game. But it's all about how Exo will try to give a poke damage against their opponent while letting Zed farm the CS.
Yes, but there may actually be a lane swap here just because of how much poke Arkin and AJZY can put out. And before the game starts, we will be back after a interlude.
Parasite the Maxim. Watch it the same day as Japan. Thursdays at 11 p.m. on Animax.
And we are back. Again, this is the Pro Gaming Series 2015 Spring Season, Week 12. This is Game 2 in the Best of 2 series between Imperium Pro Team Blue versus Mineski.Globe. Hindi na ako magkakamali nung sinabi ko dati na Mineski Blue.
Mineski.Blue. Parang ano yun, no? Parang mga drinks lang natin.
Parang
may
Pepsi
iba't ibang
Blue.
ano yun? Unintentional, tawag doon? Parang
Subconsciously
advertisement. Anyway, we have the, the IPT Blue versus the Mineski.Globe. Hindi sila blue ngayon kasi red sila. And the IPT somehow, with this kind of lineup, I think they had the advantage in terms of the crowd control that they has dito. Two AOE knock-up, we have the Yux, we have the Sion, we have the Rebenga, as well as, of course, the death sentence from AJZY later on.
Yes. Also, I just want to point out again. Okay, what? Alright, again, with having this Callista for Mineski, this means that she still has that infinite rend onto the objectives, mainly the Dragon and the Baron, meaning that they can finish it very, very quickly if they start it off. I believe kung level 5 na yes, rank 5 of the rend, along if you have like a Runans and Bloodthirster, pag na 20 stacks ka na onto the Dragon, around 2,000 HP kaya mo nang i-one-shot yung Dragon.
Yeah.
That's how OP Rend is.
And right now, mahihirapan ng sobra itong si Arcane and si AJZY to win the bottom lane kapag mabot na ng mid-game unless they will more on focus na sa pag-roam ng mapa natin dito.
Yes.
But Arcane, since he has Tristana as his AD carry, I think more on talagang magpa-farm lang siya dito.
Yes. Also, I do want to point out that early game, it will go into the favor of Imperium Pro Team Blue for their bot lane. Arkin and AJZY can outpoke Zed and EXO because the weakness of the Callista is her slow attack speed, level 1. And then Arkin, of course, with the rework Tristana having that explosive charge burst rather than the DPS before, can deal more damage when the game starts.
Yes, so for Team Mineski, as much as possible, they have to avoid the early trade-off against Tristana and Thresh. They should know the differences that, actually the disadvantage that they could have against these two champions. This is very dangerous for them if ever na tumama ng solid yung death sentence and then the explosive charge, mapuno yung stack dito. And of course, the gang coming from Rebenga. I think the advantage that Team IPT Blue could have dito is on how Rebenga will secure his jungler or the ganking potential that he could give during the laning phase.
Yes. Also, if you see into the lane matchups, panalo sa top lane would be TG going against Yux. So Yux might be forced to get a camp from his own jungle, get level 2 quickly, and possibly just survive TG with that level advantage. As for the mid lane, like you've said, if Chok is able to land his poisons, he can win against Yume. And then for the bot lane, early on, it will be Arkin and AJZY. You just have to look at the AJZY. If he can land his death sentences onto Zed, they can force him out of the lane. And possibly, before even this game starts, again, like I've said, a possible lane swap coming in.
Yes, we'll see kapag nag-start yung ating game dito kung sino yung magiging top lane ng Team Mineski.Globe and IPT as well. Because, I think, tama ba sinasabi mo yung si Zed, itong si Callista and Annie can't go against Tristana and Thresh head-on?
Early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because lacking kasi yung damage output of the Callista. Because what would you do? Stack your Rend first and then matagal pa siya mag-auto-attack nun eh. And because of that slow auto-attack, ang tagal din mag-stack ng Rend. And you have to give it like around 10 to let's say 13 stacks so it can deal a significant amount of damage level 1.
And this is it mga kaibigan. Welcome to the Summoner's Rift, a match between the IPT Blue and the Mineski.Globe. We'll see what might happen in this game.
Yes, this is the last game of Week 12 of the Pro Gaming Series, and all these games have been action-packed.
Also, Happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
Yes, kahit malapit na magtapos ang Valentine's.
Kahit na yung iba dyan ay malungkot pa rin. Katulad namin.
Very true. Pero hindi kami sobrang lungkot dahil may League of Legends na nag-aabang para sa amin.
Pero League of Legends na hindi kami iiwan kahit ano ang mangyari.
Yes.
So this is it mga kaibigan. Mineski.Globe trying to do an early invade. Even though they are aware na maraming ward or they have been spotted by the IPT Blue ngayon, they're still trying to secure this vision that they want. I think just to put the ward na kailangan nila.
Alright. Now, does seem like TG will go into the top lane, and Mineski are confident that Zed and EXO are going to be able to either farm normally into their lanes or actually win their lanes.
So standard laning phase tayo, no? Wala gaanong lane swap. So kanina the match between the the War Gods and the Pacific, medyo maraming unknown meta yung kanilang gaming kanina. The roaming support, the body system that they have. Sobrang interesting. Ngunit dito sa kanilang sa IPT Blue and the Mineski.Globe, medyo casual lang and napaka-standard ng ating laning phase ito. 1-1-2. Just like what we usually do.
Also, hindi ko nakikita na ginagawa ng other Philippine teams to, but like you said, if Chok is able to get his poison onto Yume, look at that, Yume is already at 50% HP, chugging down. Actually, no, he's not yet chugging down on his spots, but yeah, still, na-outpoke siya. Actually, he's now chugging down on his spots. And
here comes the aggression coming from IPT Chok, as you can see. Oh my gosh, a good response coming from EXO dito. Chok taking a lot of damage. Will he go to nga ba? Nice ignite, nice exhaust. Will he be able to use that Q? Yes, it's a first blood for you, man.
And like I've said before, dahil sa may lane advantage si Chok against Yume, there's an immediate response coming in from Colette. But I didn't expect EXO to be there as well. But still, very nice gank. 3-man gank coming in from Mineski.Globe. Rabengo.
So Zed is in danger here. The bottom lane, that's connected to him. You have to use that heal to disengage. A flash in from Arkin dito will secure another kill. It's a 1-1 exchange. 1-2 for none in favor of the IPT. Since there's a flash in the top lane as well.
Simultaneous gank there coming in from Rabenga and the death sentence coming in from Arkin because EXO was roaming so early on. Zed isn't the best ADR to be left alone, and he is his range as
based
ADR.
On based on experience yan, talagang kailangan mong mabantayan ng maigi ng yung support kapag gumagamit ka ng champion like si Kalista.
Yes, very, very true. And now, even with the first blood going to Yume, Chok still fearlessly going in onto Yume right there, still winning in terms of the harass, but CS wise and gold wise heavily goes on to Yume. Look at 600 already before the 5-minute mark. And here comes wow!
Zed is going to once again to Zed dito. And they are trying to do an engage, but I don't think it's a good idea for them.
Yes, Colette is here in the vicinity. He will not fly over the wall, but the ward does see him. Now TG is actually losing in terms of the pressure, but oh wow!
Imagine that damage output.
Ang kamandag.
Na outpoke talaga dito si Yume, but I think it could have been better kung siguro kumuha siya kagad ng at least magic resist. Magic mantle, sorry.
Yes, I believe his next item might be a Hex Drinker.
But since ito ang kinuha niya kagad, focus siya talaga sa pagkuha ng Bilge Water Atlas.
Yes.
That to go for the Blade of the Ruined King.
Yes, but it's not the end of the world for him because Chalk only has that Doran's ring, and see right there, he has a lot of potions and has a lot of HP.
And here comes Rebenga to gang. In the mid lane, Yumi is taking a lot of damage. There's a red buff for Rebenga. He has to use that Smite Choke and chase him down. There's no flash for him, but Rebenga has the flash, so he will secure another kill.
Swag Flash!
Yes.
Giving Rebenga a
Nice
single
swag
kill.
flash. At magawa tayo ng ng animated na swag flash para kapag nagkataon na may napatay na gano'n lang, swag flash! Tapos sa screen natin.
Yes, we really have to have those animations para pakita.
Sa Reg, please.
Swag Flash
Swag
animation.
flash, please.
Alright.
3-1 score this point of time in favor of the IPT. And Colette is not wasting any time. He Chok have to use that exhaust for him, but he will still go down. Yuke's trying to respond. Bakit kaya niya ginamit yung teleport niya?
I am not sure.
Oh, here comes Yume, mga kaibigan, for Yukes. Ginamit pa kanya Blitz Water Cutlass. That's just to secure another kill.
Yung pag nakita mo talaga si Sejuani na nag-gank, and then pag ginamit niya yung Flail of the Nerd with Sir W, parang nagka-party siya, diba?
Kaya pala may tugs-tugs-tugs na ako naririnig. Ay, lako. Sejuani to OP. Dancing while fighting in the Summoner's Rift.
That's real swag.
Yeah. The DJ Sejuani on the way.
Yes.
Next to Sona.
Next to Sona.
So, kasi syempre kung may DJ Sona, may partying Sejuani.
Party girl Sejuani dapat. Tapos yung sinasakyan niya, boombox. And with that, the misplay coming in from Yux gives Yume 2-1-0 compared to Chok's.
Oh my gosh, EXO is alone here in the bottom lane, but here comes Yume with the death mark. He can still use his to anyone here in the bottom lane, but here comes the initiation from Yume. Dito, he was exhausted, and Yume, AJ ZY, that last hit from Zed will secure another kill in the bottom lane, and they are going to push this turret as well as the dragon, if possible, since they have 4 members still here.
Hindi na nagkaroon ng laning phase ang game 2 right now. There is, of course, farming, but then sobrang daming roam ni EXO, Colette, and Yume that said doesn't need to worry about losing the lane anymore against Tristana and Thresh. But you see that he has a kill right now, but of course Arkin does have a kill, and in terms of the CS, Tristana is winning.
Yung skill ni Vladimir,
yes.
ano ba? HP reduction ba?
Paano HP reduction? Yes, HP cost.
HP cost ba?
Yes, it is.
So talagang napakalaking tulong sa kanya kapag nakakuha siya ng ng
spell vamp.
Yeah, spell vamp.
Also, his Q does have its own spell vamp, but Yux right now has a Spectre Scowl, and Spectre Scowl before did have a 100% HP regen, but now has 150%. So that item gives a bit more effectiveness against high AP champions, high damage AP champions.
So right now we have the dagger for Seth dito, so he's more on focus sa pagkuha ng attack speed kagad, of course, to give enough stock for his strength.
Going possibly for a Berserk Greaves, then into the Rune Hurricane, which is actually the most popular build for a ADR Kalista.
3-4 score pa rin tayo up until now in favor for the Mineski.Globe. No dragon attempt yet. Both teams, as you can see, Yux is still just regaining back the damage coming from TG. Same with TG as well. It's about the
also, Yux has maxed out his E, meaning that he can harass from far away, and Shock did use his ultimate right there.
Both teams! Ginagawa niya death sentence just in time, pero exhausted siya by Chok. Nag-miss ang initial prison coming from Kulit dito, but Rebenga is taking a lot of damage. That Q will miss him on a double kill for him to slash him. And a Zug coming from Giovanni dito at the bottom lane. It's an exchange, and it's a 3-4 exchange in favor of the Mineski.
Wow, if Shock didn't use his Petrifying Gaze so early in that, he could have actually won the engage kasi nag-miss na nga yung Glacial Prison ni Colette, and here comes the unstoppable onslaught. Nasaan? si Yux.
Going for the mid lane, trying to stop this Choo-choo! Talagang magtalunan lahat ng mga humarang sa kanya, lahat ng pamagay gigibatek. There's the red being stuck by Seth dito. Oh! Boom! Yes, it's for him! Bugudum, mga kaibigan, and here comes the initiation from Rebenga, as well as Yux trying to stop the other members of Mineski.Globe. And it's double kill for Rebenga.
Yes, very nice there. Just, like Kyrus said, if you do start off the dragon and do not take him out of the dragon pit, you're putting yourself in a positional disadvantage, and that's what happened. IPT just pincer move them. Naipit sila sa gitna ng lahat ng yun. And hook.
And
yung
like
hook,
that.
malapit na kasing tumama.
Almost hitting that hook or that sentence from AJ Zewa, yes.
And now, Yux actually is losing in terms of the CS, almost a 20 CS discrepancy compared to TG. Yes, TG is losing in terms of the harass, but oh, sorry. Alright, again, there's a...
That is the second time around, woo from Asura dito. Yet again, they're chasing down TG, taking a lot of damage. That set is connected to him, and here's the backup from the members of Mineski. Here comes the stun with the disintegrate coming from Exo dito. The death sentence. I mean, the box has been used. Wow. Oh my gosh, a two-man Vision Prison. Rebenga will surely go down. The death sentence has been used for AJ Zewa. He was ignited, but he managed to get away. Here comes the T-Burst. Like level 6 siya. And a two-man T-Burst, mga kaibigan, a stun for their team. Oh! Oops!
So close. Oh,
2 for 9
action.
total. 2 for 9 in total in favor of the Mineski.
Yes, just a very, very nice Glacial Prisoner coming out of Colette, catching 2 persons from Imperial Pro Team Blue, and then just a follow-up from Yume and...
Oh, Arkini is diving in just to kill Yume dito. However, he's taking a lot of damage because of that passive...
Rebenga's here though.
That's actually sa may...
nice.
Sa kanyang tawag dito, yung band. And here comes the exchange. Very good job for the IPT, turning that thing around.
Yes, parang palang a romantic na champion ni Kalista, no? Ibigay siya ng bond.
Yes.
Sa gusto niya. Forever na talaga yun.
Yun lang talaga. Yan, literal na forever. You can't,
before the 3-minute mark.
You can't change the bond.
Oh, nice one.
Nauntog mga kaibigan, si Yuk sa kanyang kalaban. And that's pretty much it for the top lane.
And while that is happening, Zed is just letting the creeps kill the tower. So with that kind of play, you just want the tower to get more kill onto the creeps para pag nandun yung ATR for the farm, less gold, less XP to be attained.
Malapit nang mabuo nitong si Kalista or si Zed ang kanyang Moon and Hurricane. That could surely benefit him very much.
Ang ganda ng animation ng pag-atake ni Yux. Parang siya nag-chop talaga ng puno. Pero at the same time, shoulder niya. Lagat. Ganito na nangyayari.
Kapag
pag malapit na matapos ang Valentine's, so wala pa rin tayo. Nababaliw na.
Actually, may receive naman akong gift, pero chocolate.
Okay, so
galing sa nanay ko. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Very nice. A very sweet mother. Siyempre, hindi lang naman Valentine's for couples. Siyempre, it's for family as well. Kung nagmamahalan kayong pamilya, why not give them chocolates, diba? Kasi, minsan...
Saka nag-treat ako ngayon, nagbigay ako ng flowers sa taong gusto ko. Alam mo ano? Bouquet ward.
Yes!
Ayos, diba?
Very
120
nice.
pesos lang, nakapagpasaya ka na kagad.
Tama.
Actually, dami ko giniftan May mga natira pa akong RP, siguro mga 5 person yata yun.
Wow, nice. Max of 5 person nga naman for...
Oo nga, no? Kaya naisip.
Eh, syempre, pag gusto mo pa ng anim, bawal na. So, very lucky 5 persons na nakakuha ng gift from GG Sphere.
Yes, so far, yes, we have the 8-9 score. Yet in favor pa rin sa Mineski.Globe dito, no? So, after what happened dito sa mga team fights kanina, any possible way na pwede mong ibigay for the IPT to win the upcoming team fights?
Well, actually.
Teleport has been used by Yukes, I mean, sorry for, yes, Yukes dito mga kaibigan, as the knockup for him, Kulet trying to do his best to disengage. Arkin managed to push him back and kill him down.
Wow!
But Death Sentence going to Exo, blind Death Sentence.
Fade away spear though,
That's a
coming
2-for-2 exchange.
Yes. And TG's actually in the top lane, pushing at that time. And, whoa.
Oh, I think Chong will surely go to the ginamit ang kanyang ultimate skill to stop Zed for bursting him down. Ooh. Wow! How come napakalaki ng life steal niya?
The Vamp Scepter.
I think because of the, what do you call this, yung kanyang Runa's Hurricane.
Yes, also...
Nagpuprok lahat ng normal hit niya eh.
Also, mahalata mo rin nyo. Because nga, na Kalista is yung parang one forever champion. Pag may gustong pumunta sa kanya na ibang champion, pinapunit niya yung kaluluwa nila. So parang puso rin, di ba? Ang dami talaga na Yes, it's a rich area.
Mahirap pala
for
pag Valentine's Day.
Ang hirap talaga. But yes.
Yeah, it could be true. For Kalistalon. But the dragon is up. So ito no, isa pang hugot to eh. Kalista is one example. Actually, kapag binigay mo ng binigay lahat ng best mo sa isang bagay, you can benefit from it after you use the rend.
Yes, after you use the rend.
Yes, kapag sobrang effort na, may nilagay, may
Nilaga.
Yes, here comes AJZ. Why mga kaibigan, take a lot of damage and he will go down because that rend will
rip through.
Ripped. And rip, bro.
Rip, bro.
Rip, bro.
Wala kahit walang muscles si Kalista.
Yeah.
Ripped.
He got ripped.
Yes.
So right now, 10-12 score pa rin, no? Sobrang laki na ng advantage ngayon ng Team Mineski and they got the second dragon of the game.
Also, right now, Mineski using Yume to split push in the bot lane. And right now, like we were asking a while ago, what Imperial Pro Team Blue can try to go back into this game is to try and set up Chalk and Arkin to deal free damage onto the members of Mineski.Globe. But therein lies the problem. Mineski.Globe has a lot of lockup, has a lot of AoE damage and assassin potential that IPT needs to find this diamond in the rough clash that would get them back into the game and possibly give them an advantage.
Yes, so right now, I think Mineski.Globe is somehow doing their job pretty well in all the roles that they have. At lalong tumataba itong si Zed with the BF Sword and the Vampiric Scepter.
Going into the
Thirster, mga kaibigan. Here comes the Toronto. Mga kaibigan, Zed taking so much damage and he will surely go down because first damage coming from the other members of IPT. TG used that bloodbath to go down, mga kaibigan, and yet again, what a good turnaround by for members of Mineski.Globe. However, the 2-for-1 exchange na, they're still trying their best. Yumi is too late na to do a huge impact in this team fight. However, they're still chasing the other members of Mineski, the IPT. I still haven't used yung kanyang death sentence dito, the death mark, and the tugs coming from Sejuani kanina.
Yes. Rebenga is in a very precarious situation here. He might actually die. But back to the clash before, that was, like I was saying, one of the diamond in the rough clashes that Imperial Pro Team has picked for themselves. Yux went in unstoppable onslaught into the face of Zed, and Zed couldn't reject him kasi sobrang macho ni Yux.
Yes.
And he got bursted down immediately. Zed got bursted down immediately, and Yume was still in the bot lane, split pushing. Hindi tinapos yung split push niya. He really wanted to respond for his teammates, pero medyo late na nga, he just only got the kill onto Yux. And that was a 2-for-2 exchange. Even though there is a 4,000 gold lead for Mineski, IPT still isn't out of this game as just yet. And yes, there is a slight pause coming in from the game.
Lamang pa rin talaga ngayon ng team ng Mineski, even though they managed to burst down the damage dealer of Team Mineski.Globe. I think ito lang ang possible na gawin din natin ng Mineski to win the upcoming team fight. So they have to make sure that Zed will go down instantly before all of their team will initiate as well.
Yes, also
Parang follow up lang.
yes, also they have to disable or at least zone out TG because his ultimate paired in with just a few of his skills is similar to what a Deathmark is. Doesn't have too much burst, but it has enough damage to make the enemy team weary of him being in the team fights.
Yep,
Right?
we are looking at the difference right now, no? I wonder why the IPT ngayon ay konting talagang nagbibigay ng nahihirapan ng sobra with the lineup of Team Mineski. I think one reason is because yun nga, napapansin natin ngayon na Yume is doing a split push the bottom lane.
Yes.
While the other members of Team the Mineski.Globe dito is stalling down the IPT. Pero I think kaya pa nilang makabawi dito sa laban na ito, no?
Yes. Also, if you actually look into the composition, like I've said before, of Mineski.Globe, lock-in composition, na pag may na-lock-in sila na isa, if either Colette gets out his Glacial Prison first and EXO gets his Timbers up, pwede mag-follow up vice versa, and then there's a lot of AoE damage coming in from Zed with the Rune Circling, stacking them up to activate his Ren, and then TG just spamming out his blood skills, dealing out good amounts of damage.
And at last, we are
Yes,
pausing the
oh,
game.
Rebenga. I think he's disconnected still.
Hindi, I think nagkaroon sila ng I don't know what happened. Pero Chong is taking so much damage. He has been death marked by Zed.
I think Rebenga is still disconnected, but yes, before we did have the same issue na napakatagal ng disconnection that around 10 minutes. Pag nga pala nagkaroon 10 minutes of pause time, after that, it will be an automatic disqualification. I think the Imperial Pro Team Blue is risking Rebenga into that position, and Yume, will he be a sportsman or just keep getting in that gold advantage for himself? Magpapakita ba siya ng sportsmanship? Or baka gawin niya ng sports drink sa Rebenga para mas rejuvenate?
Disconnected siya eh.
Yes.
Nakakalabas lang nung reconnected
status. And here we go.
I think he will just let him go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah,
there we go. Alright. So, hindi pala matigas ang puso ni Yume. Mabait din pala si Yume.
Kaibigan lang pala. Parang gano'n na kaibigan na niya.
Yes.
Okay, so, love in the rift. Ika nga.
Ika nga.
There's a lot of, since it's Valentine's Day, it's a special day for everyone.
Yes, kahit man sa mga summoners natin ngayon sa Pro Gaming Series.
So, 11 seconds before the Baron spawn for the first time. That set is going to the EXO, mga kaibigan, and he's dealing so much damage. Ooh, that T-burst just to stop them, and as well as yung kanyang skill.
Swag flash moment right there.
Yes, swag flash. Swag flash!
At talaga magkaroon tayo ng ganun eh. Pagka swag flash, yun basta.
Nag-flash ba siya?
Yes, he was forced to flash out. Gagawin, lalabas na malaking word, swag flash, may swag flash.
Hindi, ano pa eh, parang violator siya na, ano mo yun, yung mga gilid, yung ganun-ganun.
Okay.
Parang sa mga comics, boom, pow.
Oo nga, no, yes.
Swag flash.
Alright, so while we're talking about the swag flash, Dragon will be up in 1 minute and 50 seconds. There is a 6,000, almost a 66,000 gold advantage coming in from Mineski.Globe purely from the team fights. Tower-wise, 2 kills to 3 kills. Kills itself, 12 kills to 15 kills. So, nakakabawi lang talaga dito sa team fight ang Mineski in terms of the gold advantage.
Hindi mo pwedeng hindi mo pwedeng i-tawag dito. Itong si Tristana, I mean, hindi ka pwedeng magtanggal ng tunnel ni Rek'Sai with the use of the T-burst from Annie. Kasi I think champion lang yata makakatanggal nun eh.
Yes,
Kahit
parang
controllable unit siya, hindi siya ganun ka... Hindi siya possible.
parang True Love's first kiss.
Grabe mga true love's first kiss na yun.
Talaga ako mga tigil. Sorry mga guys kung nasasawa na kayo sa mga puns ko. Minsan lang to. Next week wala na.
Yeah. Ngayon lang to for the Valentine's Day alone.
Yes. And now Dragon will be up in 45 seconds. Mineski.Globe has 2 Dragon stacks already compared to none of Imperial Pro Team Blue. And if ever Mineski.Globe gets that 3rd Dragon buff, it is a warning signal for Imperial Pro Team Blue that dalawang Dragon na lang, magkakaroon na kami ng Super Saiyan mode, which is the aspect of the Dragon. And itemization wise, I'm surprised, or actually not actually, that Arkin opted to go in for the Static Shield rather than the Phantom Dancers, because they are already down in gold, and Static Shift is a very good item that compensates itself for it's a cheaper version of the Phantom Dancer, and it has that lightning proc that gives you a decent amount of wave clear na kailangan Imperial Pro Team Blue in these gold discrepancy matches. And
oh, here comes the ultimate from Chok dito just to kill TG. You have this blood but disengage while the other members of Team Mineski trying to get the actually third dragon of the game.
Kasi mag-isa lang
How
siya.
many stack na yun?
Wait, I wanna see. Oh no! Why you do this, said?
Oh my gosh, here comes the initiation for the members of IPT. Wow, that burst damage from Ayume and the flash in to Tristan or to Arki just to kill him down, and Mineski.Globe Colette is taking so much damage. Nauntog siya in that flash.
Swag flash. Na naman si Ayume.
That swag flash, mga kaibigan. And Seth is the only one na natira dito. He managed to get the dragon, but the other members of the team,
they paid for it with their lives.
They paid for it.
Yes.
He's stacking the Rend. His opponent, Chok and Rebenga as well, taking so much damage, mga kaibigan. Oh my gosh! That burst from TG alone. And here comes another kill, mga kaibigan. A Rend has been used by him. And Yux will go down with that skill coming from TG.
Wow! Shock looked like he was dancing in front of TG and said right there. I think he already knew he was gonna die.
They will go for the Baron.
Actually, they will.
They will try to go for this Baron then.
Yes. Oh, I believe so. Can we please click on the Baron and see how many stacks? Oh, there we go.
Yan, yun, may Rend siya. Rend,
oh, wow, nice one.
Oh my gosh, Arkin goes down. I mean, TG goes down with the first damage coming from Arkin dito. And then trying to investigate this first Baron of the game. Napakaliit pa ng damage nila. 2 stack na ang kanyang Rend. Still taking this Baron out. Meron ba silang vision? Oh, no vision. So they're not aware that they're getting this Baron. I think they have to let this go.
Let it go.
Let it go, mga kaibigan.
Yo!
And this is it. How much stack is that?
Around how many stacks? 42!
42! Ang laki pa ng bar ng buhay ni Baron doon.
It gave him around 3,000 plus damage to the Baron, I believe.
Grabe.
Wow! Again, Rita, please nerf. We're trying to check in the replay how much HP the Baron have, if you guys are curious to see. And oh, here comes the delivery by Seth.
Oh my gosh, here comes that part for Rebenga, mga kaibigan. He's taking so much damage and he will die. He will die from that first damage coming from Yume dito. And yet again, Seth as well, taking so much damage, mga kaibigan. Straight it off. You have to go back muna for a while.
So, how much HP did the Baron have? 2,200? Okay, so with 42 stacks, ripped off 2,200 the Baron.
Yes.
Better than a Shogat Smite, but here it
oh
comes!
My gosh, once again, here comes the initiation from Kulit. You have to use a vision to give the other members of IPT too. And here comes the double loss. Too much for him. But tumama ito para kay Seth, and still buhay pa siya. He's giving so much damage, mga kaibigan. So much trade. Time from their team, AJ will go down. That ultimate from Cassiopeia will disable the other members of Mineski.Globe. And Rebecca got rented. A triple kill for TG. Arkin still up. He can use the rocket jump to disengage.
Wow.
But no, we will use that buster shot for a triple kill and a 3 for 4 exchange in favor of the Mineski.Globe.
with this top tier 2, most definitely. I just really have to point out that EXO using the Tibbers to, how do you say this, as a blocking shield against the death sentence of AJZY. Pag nag-death sentence si AJZY, EXO can see it and then use the Tibbers to block. Wow. First time for everything. Yun yung first time na nakita ko na may gumamit ng Tibbers to block out that sentence.
Actually, usually, unintended yung pag-block ng mga death sentences from that Tibbers.
Yeah.
But it was done by EXO on purpose.
Yes, talaga nilalagay niya sa frontline para ma-block yung open path ADZY for that sentence. And then, ang ganda na lang talaga naging follow-up. Like I've said, the lock-in potential of Mineski.Globe is just giving them these 3 kills. But kudos to Shock na kinip niya yung ultimate niya for a long period of that time in the clash, and then he was able to give Arkin a triple kill, which actually might give Imperial Pro Team Blue a little bit more damage to help them win the clashes, but they're still down 11,000, almost 11,000 gold, and tower-wise 2 to 4 kills, 20 to 25, not that different in kills and towers, but still, you can feel the advantage. And
you have to do something against dito kay, for Arkin. Sobrang tumataba na si Arkin. He's gaining so much
whoa, he's putting so
damage.
much.
Mga kaibigan, napakaraming red for Yuk dito. He said he's stacking.
16, 15.
Oh, not enough.
Wow, 15 stacks, I was counting.
Ultimate has been used by Tedito to stop Yuk, mga kaibigan. Yuk knocked up 3 members of the Mineski.Globe. Wow! That ultimate once again from Colette dito will turn this the clash around. The knockup from Yuk once again. He have to be respawned just to dish out so much damage before dying. And it's double kill for Yume, as well as of course it's a 4 for non-exchange in favor of the Mineski.Globe. They can get this second turret as well as the inhibitor turret here in the bottom lane.
Imperial Pro Team Blue with some questionable force plays there, knowing that Mineski.Globe had a disengaged composition, and then just, wow, the follow-up was just so real. And oh,
the turret is still up.
Baby, don't hurt me no more. Isa PGS what is love.
Kailangan magkaroon ka ng PGS what is love. GS Nasaray. Baby don't hurt me no more. Anyway, that champion will surely go down. Chok goes down here to beat the top lane. So they got the inhibitor. Arcane free hit, mga kaibigan. Hindi rin doon na nakaka-activate sa kanya ultimate TG. You have to use the Sonya's hourglass to disengage the bloodbath as well. And of course, Kulit is being chased down by use of flash out. That 4th dragon stack will go for the Mineski once again.
And one more 6 minutes, around the 35-minute mark, I believe. Yes, the 5th dragon will be up, and will Mineski.Globe wait for it? And also the dragon will be up in about 2 minutes. So if they want, they can let the Baron spawn first, wait for the dragon, and just get it, because they already have the advantage. The top inhibitor has been destroyed, and Mineski again has a huge gold advantage right now, around 17,000, I believe. Yes.
Gold difference?
Yeah, gold difference.
I think we need the Cairo for this matter.
25,000. There we go. Oh, wait, what?
15 daw, 15
pala.
Sabi ko
wow, grabe! Ayoko na talaga.
So, utak yan eh. Nagsusolution pa na tayo, may sagot na yan.
70,000 pala kanina, nagkamali ako nung nagsabi ko 25, yung pinakamalapit yung,
oh, here's the 1v1 fight between the both indicated roles. But, of course, against 3 champion, they can't win.
The double knock-up onto Zed still didn't save Arkin.
Righteous Glory has been used by Exo to stun. The champion Yuke got stunned, Cable. But that update mark has been used by Yume dito. He didn't hesitate that much even though he's attacking champion. Of course, so much damage coming from their team. It's a double kill for Yume. They're still chasing down Rebenga. He has to use that borrow to disengage dito. And Joke still trying his best to run away while poking them down. And Yume being very aggressive. It's not a good idea.
Actually, they can just push this. This is a 4v2 right now.
Oh,
Bingo!
joke!
Woo!
Poking them down. The T-burst has been used but not enough. TG. Bloodbath. Nag-exhaust mga kaibigan si Yume dito.
Will die to that.
Arky nag-reset. I think mag-reset na ang kanyang ultimate dito. Wow! Nag-explode yung kanyang explosive charge. And EXO. I think they have to end this game na as soon as possible. EXO!
Oh no!
Oh my gosh! Easy for EXO mga kaibigan. Oh!
Oh wow!
Binato ng kanyang minigun. Si Yux.
That would have been.
Ooh! Shed is soloing the Baron. But nope.
Oh wow!
Oh no! Teleport from Yux dito. And of course, with the response guy from their team,
Mineski with some very questionable plays there. I think they're just taunting Imperial Pro Team Blue right now.
they're confident that they could surely win this game. They have to do something about it. They can't do
Wow, Colette's so tanky.
this game. So Colette is trying to dish out so much damage or to zone out the other members of IPT while they are trying to get this Baron.
Yes, and now it's only a matter of time. 15,000 gold lead for Mineski.Globe, and like I've said, it's only a matter of time if Mineski.Globe gets the Baron, and if ever the aspect of the Dragon, they will most definitely win the clashes because
Arkin! Here comes Arkin mga kaibigan, trying to kill Kulit dito.
but still Imperial Team Blue has that one silver lining for themselves, and that is Arkin with the Tristana, but he cannot survive long enough for him to deal enough damage to win the
They
clashes.
don't have the smite. I don't think Mineski can try to steal this Baron. Here comes
Oh!
the unstoppable onslaught.
Jux looks like he's going to go.
Yux.
If he doesn't stop his unstoppable onslaught, he's gonna go into the Baron Dragon Pit.
And we have to use the teleport again to
Come back to the clash.
come back to the team fight dito in the clash.
Yes.
20 minutes na lang ang ating pause time.
Yes. And medyo nakakatakot yung narinig kong sound skin sa yung
Yeah. Parang usually narinig ko yun for ano eh. Pag nag-ultimate pag ginamit ni Fiddlesticks yung kanyang Crow Storm.
Oh, but who do you think it is? I think it might be Rek'Sai.
A summoner has disconnected.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Or maybe it's because the ultimate of Vladimir. Pero wala siya dyan eh.
she's there. He's in the middle.
pala
Nakalublog siya sa tubig, naliligo siya.
With his blood. Tama ba ako? Bloodbath ba yung pangalan ng skill niya? Naisip ko lang kasi bigla eh.
Sanguine Pool.
Tayo ba yun ng Bloodbath?
Bloodbath.
Sanguine Pool.
Yeah. And now, just a bit of connection issues for these two teams. They will be back in after a few short moments, and this clash looking heavily into the favor of Imperial Pro Team Blue. That is number-wise, but the damage output and the gold advantage still heavily into the favor of Mineski.Globe. And Yume can just burst down Arkin to a pulp. Arkin does have a buster shot to push Yume away, but he already used his Quicksilver stash to,
A summoner
I believe, dispel the ultimate of PG right there.
So right now, naghihintay tayo na maayos ang ating internet connection. So 19 minutes na lang ang ating pause time. Wonder what happened with Mineski.
Yes.
They keep on disconnecting this matchup.
If actually Mineski does not connect after, let's not unpause the game before the 10-minute mark or after the 10-minute mark, they're going to be automatically disqualified.
Kapag ano?
Pag naka 10 minute na sila na pause,
Oh,
disqualify sila. But they still have time naman. Lots of time actually.
8 minutes is, I think, sabi nga ni Sir Reg kahapon, di ba? 10 minutes, makakaano na daw siya nila yung
Makakakain.
makakakain na ng pagkain.
Yes.
So ba, tinawag ng parents, di ba?
Pansit Canton break.
Pansit Canton break. So, while we're still waiting, I think we have to take this opportunity to greet everyone a Happy Valentine's Day ulit. Kung mayroon
Yes,
kayong mga,
before mag-February 15.
kung meron kayong mga girlfriend, congrats.
Or mga crush dyan na gusto nyo yung batiin. Or sabihin natin kahit best friend lang na of the opposite gender na gusto nyo lang sabihin ng Happy Valentine's kasi sweet kayo.
Yes, best friends zone.
Best friend zone.
Yeah, so right now we're looking at the advantage that the IPT is trying right now. Wow! Why are you dead marking the tanky champion?
Oh wow, but still! Ang laki ng
Imagine.
damage niya, hindi niya pa
I think
na-maximize yung
mas
auto-attacks mo.
less yung armor niya kasi. More on the MR siya eh. At saka ano, alam mo ito ang maganda sa League of Legends eh. You can't just stack an HP without the armor and magic resist. It's not enough. You can't be tanky enough with the warmorks alone.
Yes, and the only reason why Yux is actually going for this is because HP is good to go against AP type of champions, and that is against going against PG. But PG has a Leander Stormman that can rip through high HP targets.
And one thing
And
I think...
before that starts, I wanted to see the Baron stack. Oh! He actually...
Wow!
Wow!
That steal from Rebenga dito! So much pressure for the members of Mineski.Globe. Here comes the turnaround from Yux dito mga kaibigan. Tinawakan niya yung lantern. What is happening? He didn't use that ren, I think. And of course, here comes the knockup from Kulin dito. He can't dive in, he can't jump in, he can't use that flash. Wala siyang flash dito, they don't cool down. And there's so much exchange, a double kill for TG, so much damage from the Mineski.Globe. Choke is still up, and of course, with that burn, damage over time coming from Kulit dito, they will go down. They can end this game, it's an ace, they can close the deal and finish the game for the Valentine's Day.
Wow, I just have to give it to Mineski.Globe. Having that gold advantage, it was the perfect setup for Imperial Pro Team.
They are not ending this game pa?
I think they're waiting for the dragon right now. It's 30 seconds in. They want to get the aspect of the dragon. They want to finish this game with a bigger bang that it already has.
I don't know. Right now we are seeing that of course the IPT is actually having a very hard time to win against Mineski.Globe. But ang napapansin ko lang dito,
Yux.
ang ganda ng ginawa. Oh, Yux. Grabe din. Layo, no? From the base to that area.
Yes, it has a very insane amount of linear range, but then napakahirap ng i-manibela. But there it is!
Here goes the burn double, mga kaibigan. He was exhausted. Hindi pa ever nakamatay siya dito. Wawala kagad yung kanyang buff as the dragon and the 5th dragon buff. APT, IPT, AJ Zeyway will surely go down. The 2 champions will go down for the members of Mineski.Globe dito. And they're still chasing down itong si Arkin. Sobrang ganda ng burning buff nila dito. That glacial prison will surely connect to Arkin, and it's a 3-4 run exchange. They're taking this 3rd tier turret near the mid lane as well as this inhibitor, and I think it's about time to end this game for the Mineski.Globe.
It feels like more than 36 minutes, and again,
Di pa rin tapos ang laban dito. IPT Yux is traveling to the other part of the rift.
and that's it.
That's pretty much it. I think they can surely end this game. Or,
Actually, it feels like a longer game than it was. I guess because of the pauses, but IPT Yux is just taunting Colette and Yume right now.
they're not ending the game yet. I think
They're just having fun right now.
Set wants a pentakill in this game. The AJ Zeyway will surely go down. Wala siyang red dito since nag-cooldown na siya.
Ang daming umabot sa kanya. Ayun.
And of course, Yux can go down. But EXO is being taken down.
Oh,
by
EXO!
Yux dito. He was knocked down by the spell tips and it's a surrender.
Wow.
Or
Good
the minion did the job for them.
game. Well played. Imperial Pro Team did lose to Mineski.Globe, and I have to give it to Mineski.Globe for just winning that game outright. Ang dami nangyari sa larong yun. And
umabot tayo ng almost 40 minutes because of that game.
yes, let's see the damage dealt to the champions. You can see right now that that's actually TG with the
Of course, it
most
was TG.
damage.
Sobrang ganda ng AoE damage niya eh.
Yeah, and his spamming of his skills did output him to 41,000. Then Yume 39. Actually, you can't just give it up. Yume is a singular damage champion, but still he's going against TG's damage output. As for Imperium Pro Team Blue, right?
Ang cute ng ating ano, no?
Yes, you can see right now.
It was only Tristana or
Yeah,
Arkin.
36,000. I really have to give it to Arkin. Ang nangyari talaga dun is that hindi siya nakapag free hit for as long as he wants to in the clutch kasi there was always Yume going in for the burst. Also, I want to see who had the most damage taken. Oh, wow. It's TG 56,000. Followed up by, it's Yux 45,000. There we go. 45,000 for you viewers out there. And
imagine how tanky they are to tank all the damage out coming from
yes,
Airport.
and with that, Mineski is still the undefeated kings of the Pro Gaming Series with 18 points to their name, followed up by War Gods 11 points, Pacific Esports 9 points, Imperium Pro Team 8 points, Naga Esports 8 points, Imperium Pro Team Blue 4 points, J2 Esports Betrayal with 4 points, and War Gods Sparing Disguise Diamond still stuck at the bottom with 1 point.
And I think that's it for tonight.
Yes.
And,
Before, of course, bago tayo umalis, let's not forget the Watch and Win promo. Again, that's 500 RP credited straight to your LOL accounts. So for you guys out there who are still viewing us, here is the question. I will give a drum roll and the countdown, and Sir Sphere here will give the question.
Ito ba?
Where is it? Yes, this is it.
Yeah,
Alright, so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
in game 1, how many times did Annie use her ultimate? So,
Alright.
ulitin ko lang ha. In game 1, how many times did Annie use her ultimate? So,
Yes.
ilang beses ginamit ni Annie or ni Astarte yung kanyang
Actually, it's
ni
EXO.
EXO yung kanyang ultimate sa buong game na yon.
Game 1. That is Mineski again
Napakahirap
versus
bilangin nun
Imperium
eh.
Pro Team Blue. Kaya nga
Kailangan
eh.
talaga ng sobrang focus dun. Siguro yung mga summoners natin pag nanonood dito, okay, ginamit niya yung ganito, ginamit niya yung ganyan. And, kailangan maglagay din tayo ng background music habang tinatanong to. Yung sa mga Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yung ano, kailangan
In
talaga
game 1, how many times? Okay, sige, go. For the shoutout muna tayo ngayon for tonight. Meron ka bang gustong batiin ng mga summoners?
Of course, napakadaming gusto magpa-shoutout out there. Of course, hello out there all to you PGS Rifters na nanonood ngayon. Thank you for your support. But mainly to Toxicator, Dixine, Austin, Jago, Iskambodre, Zadar, and of course, GS Amplifier. Happy birthday, belated.
Happy birthday.
Yes, he is
Belated.
now, I don't know how old it is, but he is now,
I think he is now, I don't know too. Pero,
this is his first birthday as a shoutcaster for Garena, so congratulations. Also, I would like to again shout out to my friends out there, Beast Mojo, Zerskeith, Wow na Noipi. Those guys have been playing League of Legends recently and have been improving quite a bit.
yes, also kay sa love na love kong si Draco, I love you very much with all my heart and all my soul and all my lungs. Also, syempre kay TG, pakabati siya kay Gerald. Also kay sa tropang Badets, pinababati ni Emil Espino, as well as of course kay Renz Ganan. Yan, pinabati daw kay MBG Joanna.
Yes, the Medyo Bad Girls.
Yes, the Medyo Bad Girls. So, congratulations once again for the members of Mineski.Globe for winning the game tonight. So, anything else?
Yes, of course, there is the LOL Collegiate League for tomorrow, Sunday, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. If you have a school that is participating or if you just like to watch the LCL, please watch tomorrow. Stay tuned and prepare for the action. Again, also, we would like to thank Trippy Customs for our amazing hoodies. Yes. And yes, ang laki na ng braso ko. Kasi sa sobrang daming chocolate na dapat ibibigay ko sa ibang tao pero kaya ko daw.
Ripped.
Joke
You're
lang.
ripped, bro.
Yeah, ripped, bro.
Anyway, again, we would like to take this opportunity to say to greet you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoy this day at
Yes.
sana maging masaya At naging maingat tayo. Of course, alam mo naman, Valentine's Day.
Medyo may labing-labing na nangyayari.
It's better be prepared all the time. Pero again, thank you very much for watching the Pro Gaming Series 2015.
Yes. I am just Asterai with an I, and alongside here with me is...
I am PGS.
Yes, and we are signing off.